Hey, what's up everybody? You got Matt here from Nerd Enthusiast. Today we're going to do another pickups video. I got some awesome stuff for you guys. This I've been collecting over the past I don't know, maybe month and a half, maybe 2 months, somewhere around there. But anyways, this is probably more stuff in a pickups video than I've had in the past, I think. So I may split this up into two, so don't be surprised if that happens. But let's hop into what we got. Alright guys, so up first we got some hardware. These are, on the box it says PC Engine Mini. These are also for the TurboGrafx 16 Mini, which is what I have. These are official products because Hori is the one who made them, and Hori makes the official accessories for that. So you can pick these up. I got these from Amazon. I think that's the only place they're selling that stuff right now. I'm pretty sure the Mini PC Engine, the Mini TurboGrafx are exclusive to Amazon right now. So this is the Turbo Tap, essentially. Or this is the Turbo Tap, sorry. This is the controller. I haven't hooked mine up yet. I didn't get the AC Power one. You can get third-party ones right now, but I'm waiting to get the official one, which I had forgot about. That didn't come with the PC Engine Mini, so hopefully I'll get that power adapter soon. I'll do a review of that for you guys. Let's see, next up we got Watch Dogs 2. This is a game I wanted for a long time. I heard really good things about this one. I was underwhelmed with Watch Dogs 1. I didn't think it was a bad game by any means. I'm not going to trash it. I did enjoy the time that I put into it, but it wasn't like anything that was mind-blowing or whatever. The main character wasn't that interesting. It was a fine game. This one I heard was much better though, so I'm looking forward to hopping into this. I got really good deals on all this stuff, guys. I don't usually spend a lot of money on this stuff. I almost always buy things when they're on sale. So I got this for like $7. Next up, we got Valkyrie Chronicles. This game specifically with a few others, I got a good deal. This was I think these games were like 4 for $10, something like that, or 4 for $20. So this was part of that. I haven't played these games before. These are RPG strategy games, I believe. But I'm looking forward to checking that out. Something different. I don't usually play games like that too often. And then we got Final Fantasy 13. This is for PS3. Got a really good deal on this one too. You guys know what Final Fantasy is. Alright, next up we got Disgaea 3. This is a strategy game. I think it has RPG elements too, but I think it's mostly strategy. Which again, I don't play a lot of strategy games, so I'm trying to get some different things into my collection right now. Then we got Dragon's Dogma. This game is supposed to be amazing. I've never played this game. It's like an action RPG, I believe, which is interesting. It's made by Capcom, and Capcom puts out excellent stuff mostly. So definitely looking forward to that one. Next up was a game I wanted for a very, very long time. I was just waiting for the right time to get it. Now, some of you guys might remember back in the day, they had Mutant League Football, Mutant League Hockey. EA still has the rights to those things, I believe. This company got away with calling their game Mutant Football League, which was supposed to be like a spiritual successor to that. I got the Switch version here. I got this game for like $8. All the DLC is supposedly included on the cartridge, so I'm looking forward to checking that out. But man, did I love Mutant League Football and Mutant League Hockey back in the day. So if this is even like half as good as that game, I'm gonna really enjoy this. Didn't get a lot of Switch games this time, guys. Got only 2, I think, in the whole pile. A lot of other random things though. The Surge 2. I downloaded the first one on PlayStation. It was a PlayStation Plus game. I haven't gotten around to playing it, but again, I heard great things about the first one, especially the second one. And I wanted to check this out, so when I get through the first one, I'm going to go back and play this one after that. Next up, we got Gravity Rush 2. This is like a recurring theme. I feel like I'm just repeating myself over and over again, but a lot of the games I picked up, I got really cheap, and they're supposed to be very good. I just need to find time to play them. But Gravity Rush 2, got this game for $7. It's brand new. This one's still sealed. I haven't opened it yet. If you're wondering how I get a lot of my deals, go follow Wario64 on Twitter. Shout out to him again. I shout him out in like every video. I buy so much stuff because that dude just, you know, is constantly telling you what great deals there are on Twitter. Best thing you can follow on Twitter is Warrior64. Soul Calibur 4. Got this one specifically for Yoda. I do not typically play fighting games on my Xbox 360. I usually play fighting games on PlayStation just because I like that controller better for fighting games. The only reason I really wanted this version of Soul Calibur was because this is the version that has Yoda in it. Soul Calibur 4 on PS3 has Darth Vader, which I don't think I have in my collection yet, so maybe that'll be in the next pickups video you guys see. Tropico 4. This is another, you know, strategy game. Another common theme of this episode. Don't play a lot of strategy games. Looking forward to checking it out. Don't know what else to say. It's Tropico 4. Alright, next up we got Deadpool. This game is supposed to be good, not great. But the big reason I wanted it is Nolan North actually did the voice work for Deadpool, and I heard he did an outstanding job. I love Nolan North. I got his autograph on the Iron Man poster up there when I met him a couple years ago. Also, High Moon Studios did this, and High Moon Studios is actually a video game studio I got to visit while they were working on their first Transformers game, which I think was War for Cybertron, which was actually a very good game. So shout out to High Moon Studios. You guys were awesome when I visited there a few years ago. God, I guess it was a lot longer than a few years ago now, but anyway. Alright, next up we got Dead Rising 3. This is a game I played on Xbox 360. I didn't play it and beat it through the end, but I played it for long enough. It was a good game. I enjoyed it quite a bit. Wanted to get the HD version, you know, the upgraded visuals, because it was, you know, probably considered one of the better games on the Xbox 360. This one, I talked to you guys about the deals I got earlier with like 4 for 10 and 4 for 20 and stuff like that. This was part of that. I took a, you know, a long shot on this one. I actually played this for a little while. It's okay. It kind of reminds me of RC Pro-Am, if you remember that game from like the NES and Genesis days. RC Pro-Ams I enjoyed more. This was fine. I mean, this, you know, they tried to make like a modern version of that essentially. Now this did have online play and it has multiplayer. Probably tons more fun if you have multiple people. But I played this by myself. At one point it threw me into an online match when I didn't even realize it was an online match, but then it just had bots in there anyways, because, you know, come on, no one's playing this right now. I mean, this game came out in, well, it says 2017 on the back, which is a lot sooner than I would have guessed. I would have thought this was like a 2015 game. But again, nobody's playing it anyways. But it was fine, it was a couple bucks. Far Cry Primal was the one Far Cry game I didn't have. I have like pretty much every other Far Cry game except for 1 and 2. So I have like 3 on up, including, you know, like New Dawn and things like that. So this was one of the offbeat ones that I didn't get, but now I have. Far Cry's are solid games, man. They're not, again, they're not like the best game you're ever gonna play, but they're good. They're fun, they're in big open worlds, there's lots of stuff to do. It's nothing you're gonna beat in a day. Alright, next up, we got Resident Evil 4. Now, if you didn't know, I already have Resident Evil 4. I have it for the GameCube, which is right there. I don't know if you can see that or not. It might be above the camera. So I have the GameCube version up there. That, I think, is the only version I have of this game, though. And I heard that the Wii version is probably the best way to play this game as far as right now goes. There's rumors of a remake of Resident Evil 4. But apparently this game plays super well with the Wii remote, which is surprising. I know. But I wanted to pick it up for that specific reason. So now I got the best way to play Resident Evil 4. Next up is a game I wanted for quite a while. I ordered it a long time ago. I've been waiting and waiting. I thought it might not come in at one point, but it did arrive. This is Waddle on PS4. Waddle is, I think, from one of the makers of Katamari Damacy, which is the reason I wanted the game to begin with. It looks freaking weird. It looks awesome. It came out quite a while ago for you to download. It's probably, you know, not very expensive to download. But I was very impressed with what I saw. It reminded me of Katamari. I mean, you can see the artwork on the back. I got a picture I'll post on there for you. But it just looks weird and out there and awesome. Like, I love games like that. So I'm glad to finally get that in. We're almost through. We got about We're probably a little bit more than halfway through right now. So, I'm going to probably cut the video here. Thanks for following us at Nerd Enthusiast. You can follow my personal account at From NJ to CA. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Please support us on Patreon, patreon.com/nerdenthusiast. Every dollar that you donate there goes right back into the channel. And yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Take care.